Okay, so welcome back from the break. Many thanks for staying with us here on The Morning Rush. My name is Desmond Okrekudan, so you can call me Desifade the Starboy, and we'll get into our first conversation. We're talking about the Ghana Youth Awards, and I've got two guests joining me, a gentleman and a lady. William Diego Parker Benin is the brand and media manager for the awards scheme, and also Faustina Appiah is the assistant operations manager. We're here talking about the awards. Good morning and welcome.
Morning.
Good to see you.
Same here.
Great, great. So we're talking about the fact that there are lots of award schemes lately. Everybody gets, well, let me do some awards. But with the Ghana Youth Awards, really, tell us the history about it and what you seek to achieve with it.
Okay, so there was a premise on the basis that back in the days, or even till date, there's been a couple of other awards that has to do with people having to pay some bit of money to be recognized. We did a casual assessment of what was going on, and we realized that there's supposed to be an avenue where people are awarded based on merit and their credentials and their maybe excellence or their successes they've chalked in life. Okay. Hence, the birthing of Ghana Youth Awards. Essentially, what they're trying to say is that unlike the others, we don't take any momo.
I know that one. I know that one.
So we're not asking you to tell your friends and family, go and stand in the presence of the church, anywhere that you congregate, and tell them that this is a short code. Please vote for me to win.
Okay.
Because we realize that to some extent, or even to a large extent, some of these awards are not based on merit.
Yeah.
It's based on how financially wealthy or how much you have in your pockets before you can win that award. Yeah. So we decided not to do that. And with a casual look at the recent statistics that came out, 2021, it puts the youth at 2/3 of the population of Ghana.
Yeah.
That means that we're a lot. And we realize that unemployment rate is also very high. I think the last one they did was around 13%.
Yeah.
And also showing that the youth, as much as we want to go to school, get the degrees, and start our work and all that, with entrepreneurship or even in the white collar job or whatever it is, it's still a challenge. So why don't we honor and appreciate those who are doing very well, so that it can also rush on the others who are also yet to get to that space.
That's great. So how long has it been running?
So we started off 2021, the first edition, 2022, the second edition. So the third edition is yet to happen. Yeah.
Faustina, as the assistant operations manager, so you've been moving around a lot, putting together an award scheme. How is it like? I mean, for those of us who are just, on the other side, we don't know how much goes into it. Tell us about it.
Well, it hasn't been easy, And over the years, we realized that the youth are really doing great. I mean, the systems are not there for us. But the few that are doing something, we have to find ways of encouraging them to keep on going.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is why we introduced these awards. We have to motivate them without milking them out of what they already have, because no one is helping.
Yeah.
I watched your discussion on is the youth lazy?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, William and the other ladies. Yes. They all made those contributions. I mean, William was saying that the system is there.
Okay.
There are policies that support the youth, their businesses, but we don't hear about them. Yeah, so it's one of the major reasons why Ghana Youth Awards came into existence, that aside rewarding them, we can create a system for them that these policies can be communicated to them. So that is how come we introduce the Ghana Youth Forum.
Okay.
To bring the youth together, where we can also bring the industry leaders together to come and speak to the youth, to motivate them. So it hasn't been easy at all. And then operating without the finance, because we have taken the Momo voting aspect out of it. Yes, it's not easy. Okay. We are going.
Interesting one, because I know for the award schemes, that's where you can get something to sort yourselves out. But this year you've opened the nominations again. Tell us the categories and how people can get in.
All right, so hitherto, that was previously, we had about 50 categories.
Okay.
But we have to, this year, streamline all that into 22 categories. One of the interesting part of that, one of them is International Partnership of the Year. And to let you know, the awards is being made in such a way that we're not looking at only people in Ghana.
Okay.
Ghanaians who are doing exploits in other countries, Africa, the rest of the world. So the International Partnership of the Year, for instance, we're looking at, it can be any Ghanaian or any Ghanaian living abroad who has had partnership with any white person or whatever.
Okay.
Because you know, if you go to any other country, you want to establish a business, there should be somebody board of director who happens to be a local or indigenous of the country. So that is what we're looking at. So there are other entrepreneurship of the year. We're looking at honorary awards also. We're looking at pharmaceuticals. We're looking at sports, entertainment, a couple of others. So all sum up to 22 categories that we're looking at.
Okay, so it's been cut down from 50 to 22.
22 categories. That's for this
and
year.
how do people get to be part of it?
All right, so simply go to our portal, www.ghanayouth.awards.org, and then follow the prompts. You just nominate. You can nominate yourself. You can ask somebody else also to nominate you, or whoever thinks Desi's doing an amazing job on Money Rush, so he deserves to be that person. So yes, you can also be nominated. And we are still considering, there's a bit of it that has to do with application fee of 100 Ghana cedis. It's just for administrative purposes. Because we'll take your pictures, you have to design your artwork and all those things. Just to, so that is there. But we are looking at it.
You not sorted that out yet?
We're trying to take that away so that not to impede others from still joining and being part of it. So we're looking at it. We are not still setting on it yet. But so far, I think after the nominations, we've had a few people sending in their requests and all that already. So
it's open now. When is the deadline?
It's open on the 9th of June.
Okay, and the deadline for it?
So we're looking at hopefully by end of month, July, we should be ending. Then we have the open forum, as you mentioned, in October, before the main awards in December. Okay, great. Faustina, as we wrap up, anything you want to say to the youth out there? People think, oh, I was Kim saying the man, just say something to them quickly.
Yes, so this is Ghana Youth Awards. And then one key thing I want to talk about is one of the categories. We've merged all the creative categories into one. So now we have the most enterprising youth in the creative industry. Yes, a lot of people don't know. I receive messages from people that they don't have their categories inside. Meanwhile, they are all operating in the same industry. In the same space, but they are not aware. Yeah, so the musicians, the actors, the actresses, the poets, all the creative, yes. So they are competing together as one family. All right, so of course they can get in touch, Facebook, Instagram. Our social medias are all interactive. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Ghana Youth Awards. Just look for us and then you can be part of it. Great. Thank you very much for coming through. It's a big one. It's a big one. William Diego Packer Benny, the way he speaks now, those days on radio, he has some smoothness. Thank you so much for coming. He's the Brands and Media Manager for Ghana Youth Awards, and also Faustina Appiah is the Assistant Operations Manager for the awards scheme. Make sure that you nominate yourself or someone nominates you, whichever way, and you could be rewarded on the night.